And everything else you done on TV was more or less dancing. That was with minimal acting. Is that correct?
Yeah, I played some roles as an actor, but mostly, if I did act, it always had some sort of relationship to dance. And I was, pretty much fine with that. I mean, I always saw myself as a song and dance man anyway. Cut out of a Sammy Davis Jr. mode. Most of his movies were also dance-based, so um, I never saw it as a detriment in any sort of way. So, yeah, danced and acted.
Still kept the check?
Still kept the check, yeah.
Because I know you was on Kids Incorporated.
Yeah, I did Kids Incorporated. Played a genie. Kids Incorporated.
Married with Children, and the list
Yeah, I
goes on
played
and
a
on.
director on Married with Children.
And also, you was part of history. You did the choreography for 3-6 Mafia's performance on the 78th Annual Academy Awards, which they won later that night.
Yes. That was, the Academy Awards was a collaborative, choreographic collaboration between me and Keith Young. Keith Young choreographed the film Rent. Keith Young approached me to be the lead in the film, in the piece, where I played the actual hustler of the piece, and to collaborate with him on the choreography. So it was kind of done between the two of us, laid out. And then he knew my experience with The Big Show and the series I had for NBC, so he knew my experience working with, larger, more musical, theater-oriented type of choreography.
And where did the name Shabba Doo come from?
It happened when my original name was Sir Lancelot. And Sir Lancelot was my first locking name, given to me by Greg Kemblock Jr. And while we were dancing in a club called Summit on the Hill, the group I think called Bloodstone was playing. Bands played in clubs then. You only played records in between the band sets so they can rest. And during this time, they were riffing Shabba Dabba Doo Bop, Shabba Dabba Doo. And I said to Greg, hey, I'm going to call myself Shabba Dabba Doo Bop. And he said, I would do that. And eventually said, hey, why don't you just call yourself Shabba Doo? And it stuck.
And how the fans can reach out to you?
They can reach me on MySpace, obviously, www.myspace.com/ONQ Media. Then we have myspace.com/4, the numerical 4, Feng Shui, FUNKSHWAY. Feng Shui is my new program, my dance program. It's kind of like my Jeet Kune Do of dance today. Darren Henson, I don't know if you're familiar with him. Darren Henson and I are going to be working on several projects together, dance projects, working as a choreographic team collaboration, or he may choreograph and I star in, and I may choreograph and he star in, and those types of things. So we have some very big things happening worldwide with Feng Shui, with Darren's dance groups, and other things like that. So yeah, you can reach me on those too.
What you haven't done yet?
I haven't done what I've always wanted to do. I've always done what I wanted to do, even if I could, but as of late, in a kind of Michael Jordan sort of way, Michael Jordan didn't really become the basketball player that he's known to be today until he realized that he needed to make the team better. And he was always a fantastic, amazing basketball player, but when he knew how to make the team better, then the team started winning championships. Well, in that same sort of way, my goal now, and what I haven't done, is figure out a way to make people better by using dance to better their lives, whether they want to be presidents of companies or president of the United States. That there's a power in dance and an energy that exists in the dance that they can use. So, I get my joy now when I work with young, talented people, and I help make them better. That's what I'm doing now. That's my mission now.
And what do you think of Randy Jackson's dance show?
I haven't seen Randy Jackson's dance show, and but I'll tell you this: I'm happy for anything that has to do with dance, that makes dance better, that brings it to your consciousness, that exposes it in any sort of way. If Randy's doing that, and people are watching that show and they're getting turned on by dance, then I think the Randy Jackson show is an amazing show, and it should continue.
So if dance makes you happy, let it be.
Yes, and dance does make you happy. Dance empowers us. We're the pack mule of this industry. Hip hop. I don't care what you do. You need the dancer to make it work. If we don't work, it doesn't work. If we don't buy your products, it doesn't work. I don't care how big the Jennifer Lopez's are or the Madonnas are in this world. If you don't have the dancer, including Michael Jackson, look at all their videos. Without dancing, they might as well sit on a stool and sing, but they don't. They need the power of dance. So dancers are very powerful contributors to this culture and entertainment as a whole.
Dance is power.
Yes.
And who would you like to dance with somewhere down the line?
Well, I tell you the truth, I'm looking forward to work with young, talented people that really have the mind to work. Some of them I have yet to meet. I did mention that I'm going to be working with Darren Henson, and I have some collaborations with him and that we're working on together that I think is going to be marvelous. He's an intelligent, talented young man, lots of great ideas, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that collaboration. And there's other ones that I have yet to meet. Who's that person right now? I don't know. Am I interested in dancing in a Justin Timberlake video? I don't think so. Unless I'm working with Justin Timberlake as a collaborator, I'm not interested in being a background dancer to Justin Timberlake or Usher or any of those people for that matter.
So you want to be in the front?
No, I don't think I know that I'm deserving to be in the position that's going to influence and perpetuate this dance in a positive way. They're singers. They're not dancers. They move well, but they're not dancers, not in the true sense of the word. So, would I be interested in dancing with Justin Timberlake? Absolutely, but not in a background capacity. So now here I am at the Broadway Dance Center, working with young minds, helping to empower them with the dance that has been so good to me. It has opened up many, many opportunities for me and continues to do so every day and every moment. It's been an absolute thrill. I can't wait to see them again. I love New York. I love the energy of New York. There's no place on this planet like New York. I think it's the greatest, best city in the world, bar none. I like California. I don't mind living there. It's a wonderful, wonderfully beautiful place. But there's nothing like the energy and the spirit of New York City.
You have any closing remarks?
Yeah. My closing remark is, be true to yourself. Dance exists within yourself. It's not something that happens on the outside. Be careful of the things that you see on YouTube. The dancing that you see on YouTube, all this there is not gold. Check the labels. People said that I was there and they did this, and I was there and they did that. Do the math. Find out if they were really there. I think sometimes you may be surprised that some of these people were only like 5 years old when they said they were there. So, be careful. Do what makes you feel good. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about other people. Don't worry about what they think about you. Just do. Just feng shui. Be a shui. Do it your way.
Since you just brought up dances on YouTube, I have to ask you this. From the art of dancing you was doing when I was younger to now, like all these fads on Jackie, chicken noodle soup, Soldier Boy, what is that? Is that dancing to you or?
No.